Hello, lottery family. Happy Tuesday, June the 21st, 2022. This is Mo Money Terry coming to you from St. Louis, Missouri. Welcome to my amazing PICK-3 systematic glance lottery system for all states. You know my motto? Play them till they come. Let us make that money, y'all. All right. We're going to start with yesterday's number in Missouri evening. As we know, I only track evening draws, and I track the day before the number that comes in and teach you the system. So let's get started. All right. Hope everybody's doing well today. All is good. Everything's going lovely. And we can make this money. Gonna put up yesterday's winning number, which was 389. And if you watched the rest of my videos, I want to put the date. The last time that came out was 389 was November the 3rd, 2014. So if you was playing that 389, you was playing it a while before it came. Okay, now the thing is, with this tracking system, we use it because it's the most simplest, and the system works off the law of average. There's no system out there that's going to tell you effectively what number is going to come the next day. That's why this system is made to track the numbers. Just like in 21 or blackjack that used to be played on the boat, a guy realized that by the law of average, he could win consistently in blackjack. So what he did was started memorizing the cards, and then when the cards got to a certain, so many cards that came out, he knew what cards were left, and he betted heavy on those cards. This system here is based off the same principle. So by the law of average, what we're going to be doing is tracking down the numbers, and then when the numbers get so low, we'll see what's left, then we'll play on those numbers. Put your money in your bet on those numbers. That way you're not guessing, and you're not trying to figure out or pull numbers out of the sky, playing birthdays and anniversaries. Now, I'm not saying that's not a good thing. Do what works for you, but this here is a more efficient and consistent way to find the numbers that you want to play when you win. You don't have to guess. You don't have to do 15,000 different rundowns and tic-tac-toes and things like that, because it's all going to be in the front of you, and you can look right at it, and you'll see how the numbers are rotating, and you'll see what numbers to play with this system. So my main thing, this whole system is based off the 1-1 rundown. I like it because it's a simple system, and it reveals exactly what we need to win the PICK-3. So what we have here, the 393 can come 6 different ways. Okay, we call them straights. So that's 398, 389, 839, 893, 938, 983. So that can come 6 different ways, and that's what we call. That's why I call the law of average. Because all the one number will rotate like this 6 different ways, and that's what we're looking for in this law of average system. Okay, so that's the principle. All numbers by the law of average, and it is a law, has to change positions. And with this system, you can watch those positions on an ongoing basis, and then you can realize what numbers are going to come out. Okay, so I'm going to show you the 1-1 rundown system. This is the only thing you're going to need to know, pretty much, on using this system. Okay, you add 1 to all of the numbers until you get the same number at the bottom you're going to get at the top. So let's go 1 to 3 is 4, 1 to 4 is 5, 1 to 5 is 6, 1 to 6 is 7, 1 to 7 is 8, 1 to 8 is 9, 1 to 9 gives you 10, but you only use the one place, which is 0. And so that gives you 0, and 1 and 0 is 1, and 1 and 1 is 2, and 1 and 2 is 3. Same principle down here. It's all added by 1. Same principle here. 9 and 0, 1 and 9 is 10, but you don't use the 1, you use the 0. 1 and 0 is 1. 1 to 2, 1 to 1 is 2. 1 to 2 is 3. 1 to 3 is 4. 1 to 4 is 5. 1 to 5 is 6. 1 to 6 is 7. 1 to 7 is 8. 1 to 8 is 9. Same principle. Principle here. You're going to add 1. 1 to 8 is 9. 1 to 9 is, again, 0. 1 to 0 is 1. 1 to 1 is 2. 1 to 2 is 3. 1 to 3 is 4. 1 to 4 is 5. 1 to 5 is 6. 1 to 6 is 7. 1 to 6 is 7. And 1 to 7 is 8. Same principle. The 3, 9, 8. Okay? Now, on the master sheet workout at a glance, what we're doing is looking for this 389 on the master sheet. Okay? And we're going to know, that that's going to be under the base number of 015. As you do the rundown like this, here's the 015 is right here, which is, but it's shown that it's 510 right there. But on the base sheet, it's going to be 015. Okay? So that's going to be under column 4. You're going to look for the 015. Let me take a minute and adjust this camera, make sure you can see everything. Once I take the board down. Let's see. Okay, let me adjust here. Okay. Now screenshot this, because you can take a piece of paper and write it down and make copies of this master sheet here, and then you can follow along with me. This is for all states. All states can use this system. This will work on any system, no matter how many draws they have. If Texas has 4 draws, you can use this if you want to track all 4 draws, because this works by the law average. That's why I use the system. There's no system out there can tell you, if they're not tracking and working the law average, what number is going to come the next day exactly. We have to get real with this if we're going to make money in PICK-3. I only deal with PICK-3 for the simple fact it's doable. PICK-4 has 1 in 10,000 odds, and to me that's not doable. One person can't track all those numbers and guess all the different lottery numbers. We're going to have to get real, and that real thing, if you want to make money, is going to be with PICK-3. So why invest in the money in PICK-4 and you can't really track anything? Or the big lottos, the big games, they are all luck and fun and games. This here, we can do it and we can make money at it. And this is for all states, for all draws. All you have to do is use this system to track. So, okay, let me show you, go back here and show you where the 015 is. Here's the 015. So what you're going to do in this column 4, you're going to go down, find the 893, and check it off. So for all the month, that's what we've been doing. We've been finding the number, the base number at the top, going down the column, and finding that number and checking it off. And some columns you're going to find that you got 2 you can mark off as they come. That's how come I say it's a PICK-3 at a glance. You don't have to do a lot of rundowns. Once you start checking these columns out, you'll be able to watch to see what columns the numbers are falling off of and what columns the numbers are not falling off of. Another thing about doing the 1-1 rundown is they call it flipping mirrors. If you studied or you've been a long time PICK-3 player or you're just not starting, you're going to hear a lot about flips and mirrors. And then flipping mirrors just right here, a 1 can be a 6, a 6 can be a 1, a 2 can be a 7, a 7 can be a 2, a 3 can be an 8, a 8 can be a 3, a 4 can be a 9, a 9 can be a 4, a 5 can be a 0, 0 can be a 5. You really don't have to do all that. The reason why they're saying that, they talk about numbers that flip and flipping a number, you might miss a number. You don't have to do all that. Everything, all 1,000 numbers are right here. excuse me, all 1,000 numbers are right here. You don't have to flip or do nothing but look and check off. That's all you have to do. So here and right here we got the 893. So when they talk about the flip of a number, here would be 3, 4, 8. That's the flip of 893. Reason being, 8 can be a 3 can be an 8. A 9 can be a 4 can be a 9. A 3 can be an 8, and an 8 can be a 3. Simple. All those right in front of you, right here. 1,000 numbers. All you got to do is check them out, and then as it narrows down at the end, you start looking for the numbers that you're going to play, so when you're hitting, you can tell where you're going to get your numbers. Now, I'll explain this more in more detail about why this is 1,000 numbers, in case somebody don't understand why this would be 1,000 numbers. When you're looking at column 1 here, excuse me, I don't want to make too much noise, distract you. But when you're looking at column 1 here, you're not just looking at 10 numbers. You're looking at 60 numbers. You're looking at 60 numbers because all these numbers can be ran 6 different ways, just like we did with the 398. It can come 6 different ways. So you're not looking at 10 numbers. You're looking at 60 numbers. Here you're looking at 60 numbers. You're looking at 60 number here, 60 here, 60, 60, all the way through the column. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 columns, and 60. That's going to total 720 numbers, or that 1,000 that you're looking at. So that gives you 720 numbers of the 1,000 that you're looking at. Then you got the doubles here, and doubles are just something, 3 numbers that have 2 of the same numbers in them. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Well, and the 6 is a straight, so you got 10 of those. But when you're looking at a column, you got to remember, you're not just looking at 10 numbers, you're looking at 30, because these can come 3 different ways in the doubles. So when you total that up, that's going to come out to 270. So that equals 990 of the 1,000 numbers. Okay? So that's 1 in 1,000 numbers. Nothing's going to change. No tic-tac-toe, no upside down, no nothing's going to change them odds. When they get through playing with all them tic-tac-toes and all them different rundowns, the odds are still going to be 1 in 1,000. The only way that you're going to be able to find numbers is tracking them. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. And it's been real successful for me. I've done real well with this system, better than I ever done. And so I just wanted to share this system with everybody so they can stop chasing the numbers and know what numbers to play when that time comes. Okay, now, out of this 1,000 numbers, we already know that there's only 365 days in a year. You're going to only get 365 out of that 1,000 numbers. So, if you're playing numbers, and from my checking and following numbers, on the average, you got to be in it for the long haul. You got to pick your numbers, know it's coming, and stick with them till they come. Because it could take, on the average, take 3 months, which is 120 days, or 2 months, 60 days to 90 days rather. 60 to 90 days, I'm sorry, on average, for your number to show up or come in. But if you're tracking, as you're winning, you already know what numbers you're going to pick up once you start hitting. You don't have to guess. You don't say, well, I'll play mama's anniversary, or daddy's anniversary, or my brother's birthday, or stuff like that, because the numbers will show you what numbers should be coming due, because you're working by the law average. The law average is not going to change, and the 1 in 1,000 is not going to change. I don't care what you do. You can follow this. This is doable. So if you got 1,000 numbers and you got 365 days in a year, I have seen where it takes, you can say for all 1,000 numbers to rotate, if you start from 1 year to 3 years, it could take 3 years for those numbers to rotate, for a number to come in. And then not only that, it could take 4 years depending on how the numbers fall in between. But on average, you can just consider if it's only 30 days 365 days in a year, and you got 1,000 numbers, that's going to be the rotation. It's going to take about that long for the numbers to rotate. That's why I said that that 398 didn't come in straight like that until November the 3rd, 2014. So that's about 3 years or so for the numbers to rotate, maybe 4 years. As we go along, I'm going to tell you the numbers I'm playing in Missouri that I know haven't been out in 15 years, but I have a reason why I'm playing them. If you don't know why you're playing a number, don't play the number. The only way you're going to know why you're playing a number is tracking a number. You can't just say, well, I just did this fraction of a rundown and now I know what number coming the next day. You can't do, you need to see, and you'll be able to see everything on here. But I have other tools to go along with this that adds to you finding the number and picking the right number, and not for the next day. I don't play to win the next day, because if you do that, if you just playing a number, don't know why you're playing, you fall off that number come in. I don't know about you all, but I used to have some bad mood swings. My attitude wasn't too good when I played a number for 30 days or 40 days, and I'd say, well, that ain't coming in. And then I fall off of it and there it comes. But now, if a number don't come in, I don't trip off of it, because I know eventually the numbers that I'm playing are going to come in. I just hold on to it. I've carried them over to the next year for them to come in. It didn't bother me, because I got a certain amount of numbers I play anyway every day. It's about 3, 4, 5, the most of 6. When I hit it, go up to 6 or 7, maybe $10. And then I'm not guessing what numbers I'm playing. I go right back to my chart to see my numbers I'm playing. So when the numbers fall, they don't bother me, because I know my number is coming. Let's see what else on this sheet here. Okay, we talked about that, 1,000 odds. But like I said, when you're looking at these numbers and remembering these columns, you're not just looking at 10 numbers. You're looking at 60 numbers. So you can, okay, I know what I meant to say. Now, you'll see on these columns here, as you start checking them off month to month, month by month, and like I said, screenshot it, you might find that a column didn't come out, nothing came off a column in 4 to 5 months, 2 months, 2 months. Usually I start looking at the 2 months. Then I start looking for something to hit off that column. And 9 out of 10, something gonna come off of it. So you don't have to guess what numbers to play. You can see what numbers to play, because you're gonna see what didn't come. Just like with the blackjack cards, you'll be able to track, because you're gonna see what cards didn't come out yet. So those are the ones you're gonna put your money on. You don't have to do all that flipping and flopping and tic-tac-toe and you make the dough thing. You know, I ain't trying to knock nobody, but we got to get real if you're going to make this money on this PICK-3. I want everybody to get this system and start making money. The only thing I hope when we do, they don't change the PICK-3 on us. That's my theory. I don't want them to change up on it, but all I can say, get in on it now while you can. When they do change it up, when everybody start winning, because we're going to win on this. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. We can win. And, I'm telling you, and all you're doing is tracking. You just look it. You're just marking the numbers off. That's all you're doing. And then if you see column A fail in 5 months, and you win, you just look at your column and say, okay, these are the numbers I'm gonna play. These gonna be my numbers. This is easy. You ain't gotta do all that. On the rundown, they got a 1, 2, 3 rundown. They got a 9, 2, 7 rundown. They got a 7, 6, 4 rundown. They got a 7, 7 rundown. They got a 9, 9. They got every rundown you can think of. But none of them is as simple as this. A simple 1, 1, 1 rundown. Because all the flips are in each column. All the flips are in each column. All the flips are in each column. Let's just take one. 0, 1, 6, the flip of that. 5, 6, 1. I mean, how simple could it be? 1, 2, 7, the flip of it. 6, 7, 2. Any other kind. 3, 4, 7, flip of it. 8, 9, 2. Any lottery player knows this has got to be the way. PICK-3, this is too simple. And if you get a column A ran in 6 months, when you hit and you track it, that's where your numbers coming from. if you and you see, you'll start seeing some things. Got a column ain't hitting 8 months, and you hit. That's where your numbers coming from. Same way with the doubles. If you see a column ain't hit in a while, and you look for a double, that's where your column comes from. You can track triples. Triples easy to track because they only come on the average, like three numbers come straight off triples normally. That's on the average in a year's time. And then if a column is really, really hot, you'll see that too, because you'll be checking all the marks off of it. Then you probably know, okay, let me play something off of this column. Pick 3 at a glance. So let me put my other tools to help out up here. Okay. I want to do the front pair and back pair chart. This is another tool that's very powerful, and it's just looking at a glance. I track front pairs and the back pairs. The reason being, along with running down and checking my columns out, once you start looking, and if you have any questions, just put them in the comment or email me at pick3master@gmail.com. 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 So that's all you have to do. Front pair, back pair. Simple system, but very informative. Okay, I track front pair, back pair. And usually what I do, and this is a yearly track, just track it each day, year. You can do it midday, evening, for whatever draws they have. I don't care if they had 10 draws. If you want to use this system for 10 draws, you can do it. And if somebody got a major computer at home, they can't tell you what number gonna fall in Texas, Mexico, New York, everywhere else, and say just play these that day. There's no way. So we just got to get real with it. If we ain't gonna track them ourselves, and we want people to tell us what numbers to play that day, you might as well go ahead and just tell somebody, give you some quick picks and call it a day. There's no way, unless somebody got a major computer system at home, they can tell you, okay, Las Vegas play 100 and 900 and 222 and 555, unless they've been tracking numbers like this. And they, believe me, they ain't doing this on every state. So we have to get real. If you're gonna make this money, y'all, we got to get real with Pick 3. Pick 3 is very doable. If everybody's tracking, it's very doable. Very simple system. So I don't want to get on my soapbox, but I mean, we got to get real. Can't nobody tell you what numbers if they ain't tracking and seeing how those numbers. All numbers rotate different in all states. So how they gonna tell you what numbers are gonna be due in your state? You can't do it if they ain't got some kind of a major computer system. Okay, so we're gonna get real. I mean, I'm looking for real ones. I'm looking for the real ones who want to make this money, y'all. I ain't got time to play with imaginary stuff. If somebody in New York gonna tell me what to play in St. Louis, it ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen. Okay, all right. So we gotta get real. Gotta get real. We call it good real. So these are front pair, back pairs. Okay, what it is, I wrote all the pairs in the front and the back. These numbers are all the same. Screenshot it. Let me check and make sure you can see everything. I might can put it a little closer so you can screenshot it and see everything, how I got it set up. All right, let me put it closer here. Okay, I'd like for you all to like and subscribe and share this so we can get this out. And stop this craziness. We got to start having people telling you what to play in your state unless they got a major computer and all this is for all states, even the books. Come on, y'all. Get real. We got to get real. Track your own numbers. Play your own numbers. Know what's going on. Okay. You got 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then you just doing 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, 06, 07, 08, 09. Same here. Just screenshot it, and same here. Same numbers on top as bottom. And the reason I track like that. Say, like that 398 that came today. I'll find the 39, check it off. Then I'll find the 98, check it off. And then let's say make up a number. Let's say 117. Say 11. I try the 11, check it off. And then I go to the 17, check it. The 17, check it off. You're doing this for the year. This is a whole year. And as you do this, what you're going to find, I'll do one more for you. Let's do 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do that. Check the 2, 3 off front and 3, 4 back. Do this for the whole year. And what really has helped me at the end of the year, if I'm looking for numbers to play, I like this one. It's been real helpful for me. And you know, you can check everything. You're gonna see what numbers front and back haven't played. And if you find that a 6, 8 hadn't failed front pair, let's say the 6, 8, and then at the end of the year close, you find that the 8, 7 back pair haven't failed. 8, 7 back pair. 6, 7, 6, 8 front, 8, 7 back. That's your number to play tournament. Most of my winnings are made through November, December, and January. That's when I really plan to make money on this, because I track all year. And them two, don't get off of it. You know, if you're going to play it for you know it's going to be like 60 at least to 90 days, your number's going to come in pretty much. If you're looking to hit the next day and you're trying to win a lot of money in the pick 3, it ain't going to happen. That's how they get you. You got to go slow to get more. You're going to have to go slow to get more, because you're going to have to know when to pile up on the number. Play 6, 8, 7. You know, straight box, doubt straight, however you want to play it. But that's usually when they come in, because you done played the law of average. They got to flip. They got to alternate. They got to come in. This is a simple and powerful system, especially toward the end of the year, during Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's usually when I really clean up, be truthful with you. November, December, and January. But I still have my ones I carry, but when I do hit with those, I know where to get my next numbers from, because I've been tracking. I used to do the books and think that people could tell me what, until it just come to me that, you know, and then when I put this sheet together, and wasn't a math whiz in school, but I kind of figured this out. I said, I'm going to start tracking my own front pair and back pair, and this is really powerful. When you get to the end of the year, and you see the front pair and the back pair didn't match, and didn't come out, you play it. Okay, that's my front pair back pair tool that I use. Alrighty. Let me get another tool that I use. I use this is a very powerful tool here also. Very powerful. What I did was took all the doubles and matched them up with their flips. 010, 110, 556, 665. So you know the 556 is a flip of 001. The 665 is a flip of 110 is the flip. So what you're doing, let me check this, make sure you can see it. Take a screenshot of it. Move this over a little bit more. Okay. Take a screenshot. I'm here to share. I ain't trying to do nothing that I don't want to share, because I want everybody to make some money. Because they're going to, hey, it's going to change pick 3. Okay. So, what you're doing, same thing. This is a yearly shot. During the year, when 001 come in, you check it off. When whatever come in, you check it off. Now, what you're doing at the end of the year or whatever, you looking for any of these these here, the numbers and the flips didn't come in. Those are the ones you're gonna start playing. So when you start hitting, you know where to go to get your money from. Same here. You're gonna know if you have one, and you will have a couple of them that won't hit all year. What you do is take those numbers and carry them over into the next year. They will show up that next year. So this is go slow, you get more. So you just take your time, but in doing that, you know where your next number's coming from. You're not guessing and pulling numbers out of the air because you've been tracking all the time. I mean, all I can say, if you don't want to track it, go to the retailer and just tell them to give you quick picks. And you know, burn your money that way. That's all I can be real with you. You know, I mean, you got to put the wood in to get the fire out. You know, this is simple. You just checking off and opening your eyes and see what the numbers are doing. Let the numbers talk to you. Can't nobody tell you what's going on in Missouri that live in Texas with numbers. Because all numbers rotate. They're going to rotate in Texas different. They're going to rotate in New York different. They're going to rotate everywhere different. We got to get real. You just got to be real about it. And make it happen, you know? We can't do it. Anybody, since they got a humongous computer or something at home, they can't tell you what to do. In Missouri, and the numbers are going to be rotating different. All the numbers rotate. The numbers don't rotate the same everywhere. I mean, just be real. Okay, I'm going to put another board up here. Another PICK-3 at a glance. Lottery system. This is very, very powerful too. That's going to tell you a lot that you need to do. I just got the 3 columns here from 0 to 9, and what I do with that is, and this is just these 2 here are monthly. You can do them monthly, yeah, do them monthly. These 2 here are monthly, one of your monthly ones. Say the number is, let's go 1, 2, 3. You're going to check off the 1, you're going to check off the 2, you're going to check off the 3. Let's go 911, 911. You're going to check off the 9, you're going to check off the 1, you're going to check off the 1. Let's see, 7, 7, 5, 6. That's the numbers coming. 7, 5, 6. You're going to check off the 7. You're going to check off the 5. You're going to check off the 6. Let's see, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 4. You're going to check off the 2 here. You're going to check off the 4 here. And, I'm sorry, the 2, I said 2, 2, 4, didn't I? You're going to check off the 2 again, and then you're going to check off the 4. The objective here, what you're looking for is, at the end of the month, if it was a number you didn't check off, you're looking at those. Okay. And the reason being, if you plan a number, say 3 didn't come in. So if you plan a number with a 3 in it, you're going to make sure, let's say you're playing 4, 2, 3. You want to make sure that that 3, if it's on the front, you want to play it 3, 4, 2. Put them 3s on the front, put that 3 on the front. Or if it's in the middle, you want to play it 4, 3, 2. See what I'm saying? If you just play it 50 cents straight, if this is your number, your daily number, a number you're playing every day, and you see, once you're tracking its column down, you want to make sure that you do put that 3, 4, 2 or that 4, 3, 2. If you see it hadn't played at all, because 9 out of 10, that 3 gonna fall in the places that they're supposed to fall in, because the numbers rotate. And with just doing this here alone, you're gonna see how the numbers rotate. Okay. You know, we just gotta get real. With this PICK-3 is doable. 1 in 10,000, I don't even play with it. I ain't gonna even boggle my mind with nobody telling me how to find a PICK-4. It ain't gonna happen. Unless they got a humongous machine. Just ain't gonna happen. This here is doable. All you gotta do is check and look. Use your own computer and machine with this one, and it's simple. This here is, I'm looking for 2 numbers that didn't drop that month together. 2 numbers that didn't drop together that month. Okay. And that's all it is. Take a screenshot of it and see how it's done. I did all this. I wrote all this stuff out on a piece of paper before I was able to put it in my computer at one time and put it together. but I just wrote it on paper and started tracking it like that. So some people, I know a lot of people got computers now, computer savvy. This probably ain't gonna be nothing for them to make spreadsheets of. So that's all I can say. Do it that way. But you're looking for the two numbers that fall together. And what you're doing, let's go with 1, 2, 3 again. You check off the 1 and 2, the 1 and 3, and the 2 and 3. Whatever the number is, 5, 6, 7. You're looking for the 5, 6, the 5, 7, and the 67. You're checking the two numbers. You're checking the two numbers that didn't come off together. Okay. You can do the same with doubles because doubles are up here, and you can say 7, 7, 2, 7, 7, 2. So you do it for 7, 7, 2. 7, 7, 27. That's going to be your 7, 7, 2, 27. That. And then what you're looking for, whatever two numbers then come together, you're going to look at it as this. Let's say, like I said, the 1, 2, that number was any two. Let's say 35 didn't come together. When you're looking at it, you're going to say, okay, 33 and 5 didn't come together. 3, 5, 0, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 3, 3, 5, 4, 3, 5, 5, 3, 5, 6, 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 8, 3, 5, 9. So when you're hitting, and you know two numbers didn't come together all that month, or as you tracking, two numbers didn't come together, like 3 and 4 might not came together, and this does happen, didn't come together for 3 months, and you didn't hit, you know you're gonna run the 350 down. Say it didn't hit for 3 months, because them two numbers didn't run together for 2 months. You track it, okay? This is where I'm putting my money at. Just like I say, the blackjack thing, the law of averages, it's got to flip. 3, 5 something got to come in. It ain't you don't have a choice. And in 4 months, you know you ain't gonna get off of it if you got that money to play. You know, Missouri is $600 to $1 bet, which ain't bad money. $1 straight bet. So that's the system. If you have any questions about it, you know, hit me on the comments, or either email me at pick3master@gmail.com. pick3master@gmail.com. I'm going to put up my numbers for Missouri that I can explain the numbers that I'm looking for the month of June for Missouri. And explain numbers. If you don't know why you're playing a number, don't play it. If you don't know why you're playing a number, don't play it. And with this tracking system, it's the only way. I don't care what nobody says or what number they tell you to play. If you ain't tracked it, you don't know why you're playing it. Just because a book said it, and you can do it for yourself. If I'm gonna lose my money, I'm gonna lose it my way. But I ain't looking to lose, because I know if I play this way, the number gonna come. Again, please subscribe, help my channel grow, y'all. And like I said, Missouri evening numbers, that's all I track, because I don't have the money to burn midday and evening. I don't have to worry about trying to play midday and evening. And your numbers are gonna come on middays. But don't get off your horse. Still stay with your numbers. And if you can play on midday, you can play some for midday. But I would suggest that you track, so you see where the numbers are going to fall. Because sometimes I track midday and evening, and what I do, if I see numbers that didn't fall midday and it didn't fall evening at all too, I might play that number like that. But other than that, I don't really do midday, because I don't have that money to burn. I want to use my money on evening stuff that I know going to come in, and I've been tracking all the way. But that 160, the reason I'm playing it didn't fall none last year, none of the 6-way combinations on evening. And that six back 6-0 back pair hadn't failed, and the 0-6 front pair hadn't failed midday. Evenings, and so that's why I was playing it. I'm playing it now. That's one of them. These are my everyday carry numbers, and I don't switch off of them. I play them every day. At 076, same with it. It didn't fall last year evenings, and it didn't fall. Haven't failed 076 in 15 years. Now it did fall this year evenings. It fell 760. It fell 760. So I played 076 straight box, and I played that 760 right back at them 50 cents straight, because it did fall. So if it do come again, more likely it might come with that 760 before it brings that 076 back. So I do play that 50 cents straight. Okay, and that 574, same thing. It hasn't came last year in any 6-way combination, and it hasn't came in 15 years. Those numbers, I'll play them all the way to next year. They're coming. I just got to wait on them. That 090 just came out this month. I hit it because by tracking, I carried it over. It didn't come out last year, and that 09 front pair hadn't filled, and that 90 back pair hadn't filled all last year. And I caught it $520, and then I took that money and I flipped it on that 107, which I knew was coming because I had been tracking 07 and it didn't come. So I hit that 107 for 50 because I was playing at 07 one straight box. But I see the numbers. You'll start seeing the numbers to play. Like again, I said that 09 front pair hadn't failed, and then but when I hit it, I knew they do that to you too sometimes. They'll play the number, both of them on you, but you just have to still stick with them. So I'm playing 099 also and 990 because they have only failed this year front and back one time. So I'm looking for the 09 front, 09 back to fall again with some other number. So that's why I play that like that. And the 99 front pair hadn't failed since February. You see what I'm saying? You know the numbers. You ain't guessing the numbers. You know what these numbers are doing. That's why you have to track. No book or nobody can tell you play this in St. Louis, and they don't have that type of equipment to track St. Louis like that. If they do, they tell you what number to play next day, and everybody be hitting and winning. So it ain't happening. Okay, the numbers that I'm saying for St. Louis after tracking my columns is the 222s, 888s, 336 already came in, 007 557 770, 556 379 811, 466 880 338, 223 800. Did I say 338? I think I did. And 449 and 889 and 225 and 599. Those numbers. Now, and the 060, I hit that for $400 last month. Same thing. Like I said, tracking at the end of the year and see what numbers then came out. That 06 front pair hadn't failed, like I said before, and the 60 front pair hadn't failed, and the 600 hadn't failed in any combination. I knew to play that. It's just simple looking at the numbers and let the numbers talk to you, because your numbers gonna rotate different than Illinois numbers. Your numbers gonna rotate different than California numbers. Your numbers gonna rotate different than Texas numbers. So there's no way nobody can tell you what's going on in your state. They just can't. They can't do it. I'm telling you. They have to talk to me out and then show me out and make a believer out of me. It ain't gonna happen. Okay. 09 front pair, like I said before, and back pair is 90, and then that front pair 99. Just have to play them till they come. I've been waiting on that 99. It's gonna come. I'm just patiently waiting. And the 990 especially, because the 990 fell February of last year, 2021. That's after a year's time. I look for them numbers to start flipping, and like I said, the 90 back pair hadn't failed. So that 990 is hot as a firecracker to me. It is hot as a firecracker for evenings, because like I said, I play my numbers for evenings. And then in Missouri, and then like I was showing you how numbers flip and how they flip each other. Usually around this time of year, once I done tracked all year long, I look in the middle of the year. I look for numbers that have not played or they flip haven't played, and those numbers are 230, and the flip of 230 is 785. 359, the flip of it is 804. 148, the flip of it is 693. 542, the flip of it is 907. 249, the flip of it is 794. 137, the flip of it is 682. 916, the flip of it is 461. So that's how I do that with the flips. So if I have some more numbers for the month, I'll add them in and explain to you why I would be playing them. Because like I said, if you don't know why you're playing the numbers, don't play them. And I ain't looking to rain on nobody's parade. We're calling these numbers out for all these different states, but we got to get real. Pick-3 is doable. People can win Pick-3, but they got to track the numbers. If they don't track the numbers, just go to the retailer and tell them to give you $5, $6, $10 worth of Pick-3 tickets, like you're doing in Pick-4. I ain't even tripping off that Pick-4. Ain't no way you're gonna track 10 more than 10,000 numbers. But a dollar straight, and I look for the hit straight, and you're gonna basically hit straight with following that front pair, back pair. And if I was to recommend a sheet that you make sure you do, is that front pair, back pair sheet, and do it every day and watch and see what happens. At the end of the year, if the front, you'll see what front pair didn't fall and the back pair don't fall. Play that number. Play that number. But with this other sheet, you'll be able to see when the last time the number fell. Another thing I can recommend is it's called a simple calendar for Android phones, and all you got to do is log in the numbers as they come in, and then when you want to check to see the last time a number fell, you can just punch that number in and you can check. Or if you want to see the last time the front pair of the number fell, just punch in the front pair of the number, and it'll show you the front and back pair of the time that number fell. That's a valuable tool. So we gotta get real. Stop following those books, and I gave you this tool to work. Just work it. You got to put the wood in before you get the fire out, and let's play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. So y'all have a very, very lovely, blessed, and happy day, and God bless you.